This Thursday night, the first day of March 2018. Glad to have you along as Monticello in their third semifinal in program history, a record of 3-3 coming in state tournament games since 2007, as the Panthers have won 3 first-round games. The last one they won on Tuesday afternoon as they got the victory 61-50 against Clear Lake Tuesday afternoon to propel themselves into this game here. As after that game on Tuesday, it was their opponent, Sioux Center, taking down Red Oak 76-60. A little different matchup here tonight in this one. Sioux Center likes to run and gun it. They like to get up the floor, and they average 67 points a game. The Panthers come in giving up 47 points a game, averaging 58 themselves, as Sioux Center gives up 45 points a game. So different in the numbers regarded to Clear Lake. They gave up 34 points a game on the other night, so the Panthers outscored that. They scored 61 points on a team who only came in giving up 34 points a game, and now their defense will be tested here tonight. Can they contain this Sioux Center offense? They have been to the state tournament the last 3 years in a row. They were Class 3 runner-up, the Pocahontas area, so they know here they've been through this, and boy, can they put some points up on the board, can these Warriors.
Absolutely, Swish. It's kind of the same thing it was against Clear Lake. They're more experienced, been to the state tournament a lot of times in the last 4 to 5 years, and as I talked to Coach Kramer today, just business as usual, just another top 5 team they have to play on the way to where they eventually want to get to. And he said they're really loose. I was at practice last night for probably 5 minutes and watched. Oh, they're loose. They don't seem tight at all. I've talked to a lot of people that said, what did they see? What's the feel of the team like, coming down here and watching them? It's a good telltale sign when your 6'2" sophomore center pulls up and shoots a 3 the second possession in the quarterfinal and makes it. They're loose. They're just coming to play. You see them warm up. They don't look tight at all. Again, should be, they're going to be a tough match. They just keep getting tougher, but I don't think it's anything too big, and we'll see how they do tonight.
These Panthers beat the 4th-ranked team, Osage, in the regional final at Independence, and then took down number 5, Clear Lake, on Tuesday afternoon, I should say. Now it's number 2, Sioux Center, at the switch here today. Can the Panthers pull off another upset and get to the first ever title game in school program history, as Sioux Center was at their first ever championship. Check that. Yeah, their first ever championship contest last year, and a runner-up. Their first time here was back in 1927. They were 2-1 that year. 2004, they were 1-1. 2006, 0-1. 2017, 2-1 and 1-0 so far this year. The Panthers, with appearance in 2007, they were beat first round by AGWSR, and then they beat Trainer in 2008 first round before losing to Davenport Assumption. In 2011, they beat Mount Air and lost to OABCIG, and then the win over Clear Lake. They have a record in 6 games, 3-3, their 7th state tournament game for Sioux Center, playing their 11th state tournament game in school program history since 1927. They have a 6-4 mark. It's Monticello and Sioux Center in this Class 3A semifinal. The first semifinal of the day on the 3A side went to Crestwood, as no real issues again. Crestwood putting up gaudy numbers. 72-48 was the win over North Polk. As earlier today we saw Class 4A action, as center pointer Banna gave it all they had, but came up short to the Marion Indians by 10, 56-46. Marion beats CPU for the 3rd time this season. Grinnell with a 68-47 win over Lamar's at the 3:15 game today. So Marion and Grinnell meet in the Class 4A championship tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. In the 4A title game, Iowa City flavor, as Iowa City High 58-52 over Johnston, and Iowa City West beat Indianola earlier this morning. Early afternoon, I should say, 58-45, Iowa City West over Indianola. So Iowa City West, Iowa City High meet for the Class 4A championship. That'll be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The winner of this one goes to the Class 3A title game on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock against the number 1 team, the Cadets of Crestwood. Both teams out on the floor for the final few moments here of shooting around, as we'll tell you more about Sioux Center as a town of 7,048 right on Highway 75 in northwest Iowa. Why is it called Sioux Center? Well, it's pretty much in the middle, in the center of Sioux Falls and Sioux City. It's north of Sioux City, about 45 miles. As Sioux Center, their Wells Fargo Arena, 3 hours and 38 minutes, 242 miles. Back home in Monticello, Jones County, population 3836, 2 hours and 31 minutes to the well, 166 miles. As these two teams fight for a chance at the title game against Crestwood, we'll have all the action next. This is Monticello postseason state basketball from KMCH Sports.
They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
Back to Health Chiropractic is the leading chiropractor serving Manchester and surrounding areas since 1984. They offer services like massage therapy, chiropractic, sports injuries, in-house x-rays, and more. Good luck from Back to Health Chiropractic in Manchester.
Del Clay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Del Clay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
Hauser's Water Systems is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success. Hauser's Water Systems is your supplier for rippling spring water. Need softener salt or a water unit? Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
Deers Realty in Colesburg would like to wish all area teams in tournament action the best for continued success. For your realty needs, call Janet Deers with Deers Realty in Colesburg.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Not hearing anything. Ashley, I'm not hearing anything until Wells Fargo Arena. John Swisher, Todd Lambert, glad to have you along for state tournament basketball. Monticello taking on the Warriors of Sioux Center. This Class 3 semifinal contest. The introduction starting now for this final game of day number 4 of the state tournament. Championship games start tomorrow night with 5A, and then 4A, and then 3A, 2A, and 1A on Saturday. These two teams vying for a chance at the title game in Class 3A, 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. As we take a look at our keys for the game, as Todd Lambert, he talked with Coach Kramer, as you talked about, in his 16th year. This is his 13th state tournament game, trying to get to that first ever championship game for girls program history at Monticello. What's he thinking about this Warrior lineup here tonight?
Yeah, it's always interesting when you talk to, I'll go with Donnie over Coach Kramer. It just comes out easier. Donnie's always low-key. He's never too uptight. Yeah, it's the state semis. He looks just like he did the first night at Northeast or Bellevue, whoever it was we played. Okay, he knows it's not going to be easy. I said, what are things that worry us about them? He says, we need to handle their pressure. They're going to crawl up on you, play real tough man-to-man. And in watching us play for the last 4 years of these girls anyway, physical, some of our better players aren't super physical. So that concerns him a little bit. Another thing is controlling the board. If you look at them, and there's none of them that are probably 6 foot tall, 5'10", maybe is their biggest kid, but they're all big, thick, physical, athletic-looking girls, and that was one worry he had, was controlling the board. I asked him, if you look at some of their stats, they don't have any of their major players shoot maybe 24, 25, 20, maybe 30% from the three-point line. Don't be surprised if you see some 1-3-1 zone out of Monticello. He has predominantly over the years been man-to-man, person-to-person, however you want to word it, and they've played a lot of 1-3-1 this year and had success. McDonald and Reese will do a good job of anticipating. He might switch it and put Reese at the top because she's about 5'11" and real long and is disruptive, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think they shoot it that well. If you look at quick stats, I didn't see any game film, but Tim said, my brother saw it and said, they're going to be athletic, get to the hoop, and try to stop transition, which Clear Lake got on them a little bit, mismatched in transition. So we'll see if that's kind of an issue, but we'll see how it goes. He was pretty optimistic and said, I think if we play, it should be a heck of a game. So
starting lineups for Sioux Center, 23-2. Victoria Rensink is a junior, 5'8" in stature, 7.8 averager. Jordan Van Manen, 13.1, 5'6" senior. Cameron Cleveringga is a 5'6" senior, averaging 8.2. And Shayla Post averages 10.1. A contest, a 5'5" senior. Lexi Toring leads away 15.7 a game. She is a 5'10" senior. For the Panthers, Taylor McDonald, the 5'6" senior, averaging just under 15 points a game. Maddie Tholinger, the 5'7" junior, averages just under 8 a contest. Lauren Reese, who got her 1,000 career point on Tuesday with her 16th point of the afternoon. She's the third lady to do that behind Jessie Dirks, her teammate Taylor McDonald. As Reese, the 5'10" senior. Maddie Lambert, the 5'9" senior, 3.7 average. Jordan Cooper averages 9 points a game and 8 rebounds. She is a 6'2" sophomore. We are getting closer to the opening tip here, as right about 6:45 as they time it out perfectly here at the state tournament.
I'm not sure how that first game got ahead so far, but it did.
It did, as it was finished up a little after 6 o'clock. Waited a long time before the girls could get on the court. And now the final buzzer, as we will get underway here at a couple seconds earlier. 6:44 will be our official start time here. As the ball is up, it's tipped to Lauren Reese off the right hand of Jordan Cooper. And the Panthers have it going right to left. As the higher seed, the Panthers in the road uniforms again as the road team. The red jerseys with the black trim, black down the side, and the white numbers. It's a pass inside to Cooper. Backdoor look. Great look, but left it too long. Reese went for the rebound, couldn't get it. And Sioux Center comes away with it. They have white jerseys with the blue trim and orange numbers. A blue diamond down the shorts and the top of the jersey. 7:20 and counting here in quarter one. Here's a three up top, and that is no good. Hits the back of the rim, pops out. Jordan Van Manen as Lauren Reese gets it up ahead to McDonald. 2-on-1. McDonald goes all the way in. Her shot was kind of deflected away. She gets the ball back. Going to be a tie ball. Yep. Tie ball will go to Sioux Center as Taylor McDonald had that basketball. She kept it low and able to reach in and tie her up was the Sioux Center player as Sioux Center comes back going left to right.
1-2-2 zone for Sioux Center. Swish. Look real aggressive. The top girl follows the ball and traps the wing. Look for Monticello to get it short corner, and that opposite girl dives to her basket.
Nice pass from the right corner. The assist to Victoria Rensink. Lexi Toring with the basket. Now a steal by Toring. Turnover there by the Panthers. Put it up no good. Fellinger with the backside rebound as leading Sioux Center 2-0 here. Reese gets it as Fellinger got in some trouble. A trap near the timeline. Fellinger thought about a three. Now she'll dribble in. Passes it out to McDonald. As you'll hear in the names we're saying from Sioux Center, lots of Dutch heritage there. This one's poked away by Shayla Post all the way in, off the window and good. Post has her first basket. She struggled, only had 2 points, coming in averaging 10.1. Only 2 points in that game win over Red Oak on Tuesday afternoon. She leads the team on three. She was 0 for in that category. Here's a three by Cooper, no good. And a pass up the left side. This is Toring. Toring drives in. Free throw line, kicks it out left side. But about a baseline drive to Cleveringa. Now a pass inside. It's going to be lost out of bounds. But Lauren Reese is there as well as they keep it Sioux Center basketball. And a first sub in here is Dana Denherter. Denherter is a 5'4" sophomore.
Toring's a real nice post player. Posts up real strong and physical, and Cooper. Jordan's trying to front her, but Toring does a nice job holding her off.
Well, the 8 seniors on this team for Sioux Center, 5 juniors, 1 sophomore, 1 freshman, 15 on the roster. For head coach Doug Winterfield, in his 18th season, 312 wins, 120 losses. No good on the shot right side, off the backside, rebounded by the Panthers. Fellinger up ahead, McDonald with the long two, no good. Out back and rebounded there by Sioux Center in the form of Rensing. And now up ahead over the timeline. Right side, this is Denherter. 4-0, the lead here. And there is a shot that airballs hits the bottom of the net, I should say, and goes out of bounds. And it will be Monticello basketball going right to left. Gotta get the jitters out here. Need your first basket to get that to happen.
I was just going to say, Monticello's either flat or nervous, and I can't tell which one it is. They've gotten opportunities, chances on the break. Here's another one.
There's Lambert trying to get it inside of Cooper. Hustling effort by Lexi Toring that time. The Panthers have 6 seniors. We're hoping this is not their final game of their high school basketball careers. 7 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman, 11 on the roster, 17 on the roster. There's McDonald getting the pass inside. Gets it up and over the defender, and she's got 2 points. Panthers trail by 2, 5 minutes and counting here in this quarter number 1. Right side pass, right corner, driving in. Now up top with it is Cameron Cleveringa. Now driving all the way in, put it up out of control. Good no call by the officials, Jordan Van Manen. And good defense there by McDonald and company. Now Fellinger to McDonald inside the timeline. Gets rid of it before she travels with it to Reese. Right side, Fellinger for a 3. Got it to go! There's what they needed. Maddie Fellinger with a 3-ball from the right wing, and the Panthers have their first lead at 5-4.
Swish, look for Fellinger to be a part. I think they're going to really concentrate on Reese and McDonald and Cooper. He's been a 3-headed monster all year against Osage. She played a big part. I think tonight she could be a big factor.
Fellinger had no points the other day against Clear Lake. She's averaging 7 a game, and here's a basket inside.
Yeah, deep three-pointer. What Sioux Center's doing is trapping. And I think Fellinger, they're really concentrating on Reese and McDonald. And I think Fellinger, like I said, could be a big, big part.
As Rensink gets the 3-pointer. And now, a violation. What do we have there?
McDonald stepped out of bounds right in front of the bench. Caught it, went to pivot, and stepped out of bounds.
On the far side in front of Sioux Center's bench. They lead by 2 now. 2 lead changes. No ties in this game. Sioux Center, 7-5. There's a right corner 3. No good. Air ball's out the backside, but getting in there for the rebound is Toring. Here's a left wing 3. That's good. That's Cameron Cleveringa. 5'6" senior knocks it down. Second 3 of the game here for Sioux Center. Comes in 31% from 3-point land. This ball is going to be kicked. Lambert is trying to throw it across the lane to Cooper.
Of course, I think Monticello can get numbers. What Sioux Center's doing is they inbound it, and the person guarding the ball inbounds runs and traps that person with the ball. If they throw it right back to Reese, I think they can throw it over the top and get some numbers potentially there.
Here's Lambert inside, going up. Little contact, nothing doing. Puts it up, it rattles around and flops on down. Maddie Lambert, her first bucket of the game. She stepped up big in that second half the other day against Clear Lake. Had 7 points in all. Near travel, but getting rid of it. Now up top, left side. Here is a long 2. No good off the back of the rim by Alyssa Mulder, the junior who checked in moments ago. but they get a rebound. A left-handed three there by Shayla Post. And now we have a whistle called.
Lauren Reese hit her head on the floor. I think she's probably going to come out. She laid there a little, didn't move for just a little bit. And I think they're probably going to check her out. They have to probably now if they stop the game.
Yep. And she does not want to come out of this game. And the official.
He's going to make her.
He's just making sure. I've seen this happen before the state tournament. You have to at least look at the coach and say, okay, is she all right? Make sure.
I like it.
And he gave a little nod to her. He looked at Lauren. She said, I'm fine. Of course she's going to say that on this stage.
I think they can maybe check her a little more.
No, I need a drink. Can I come to the bench?
Can I come back for 5 minutes and take me out? Here's your numbers. Throw it over the top. 3-on-2. McDonald in the middle.
Left side. Cooper takes the 12-foot jumper. No good off the backside. Rebounded, though, by Lexi Toring. 13-7. Largest lead of the game here by Sioux Center. Inside. Pass across the lane. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Cooper on the missed shot by Alyssa Mulder. Up ahead. McDonald all alone. She will finish it off the window and good. And the Panthers cut it back to 4, 13-9. Taylor McDonald, her second field goal. She's got 4, 2:40 and counting, quarter number 1.
Swish, I think early, something Donnie talked about, controlling the boards. Sioux Center early is out, have a just big rebound advantage, so that's something he's going to have to be probably concern him a little bit.
Inside, contact there in the air as Toring was going up with it. It'll be the first foul called of the game. Lauren Reese will get her foul called. And on the line is Toring. Lexi Toring. First one is up and good. She's got 3 points now. One more on the way. As Lexi Toring averages 66% from the free throw line. She's one of the better ones. The team that shoots just 58%. That one spins around, pops out left side. And the Panthers come away with it. Down by 5, 14-9. Here's McDonald going all the way in. Little floater in the lane from 5 feet out. Got it to go. Taylor McDonald. A good start here with 6 points. 3 two-point field goals already. 2-10 and counting. Up top with it is Post. Now to Mulder. Guarded by Lambert. Left side, thought about a three. Driving in. Lambert trying to get set. And a good defensive position. Couldn't do it as the offensive player quickly came bullying her way in. Van Manen, the 5'6" senior, will go to the line to shoot 2 as Maddie Lambert picks up her first. Team number 2. 14-11. Panthers trail by 3. 2:03 to go here in quarter number 1.
Sioux Center not doing anything fancy on offense. Pass across the top of the key of the free throw line and just down screen. But what they are is really aggressive. They're all looking to either shoot or put it on the deck and get to the floor, get to the hoop. Monticello's got caught a couple times with a bad closeout flying at a shooter, and then they get numbers driving past them.
First one, no good. Second one, good off the right hand of Van Manen. She's got 1 point, 2 minutes in counting. 15-11, 4-point lead, Panthers. Out there is Gabrielle Steiner now, one of the first subs into the game. There's a Carly Han is also in, a right wing three, no good by McDonald. The rebound goes off the right hand of Carly Han. So Han and Steiner are in there with McDonald, Lambert, and Lauren Reese.
So there's something I would just kind of watch as the game goes. They've tried to front Toring, and they've got the lob over the top a couple times. See if with our height we can just play behind her. See if they switch that maybe. We've kind of fronted all year, but might be something to look into maybe.
There's the ball batted away, and Steiner with the turnover all the way over inside off the window and good with pressure right on her. Gabrielle Steiner stepping up with the steal and the basket. The 5'11" sophomore puts her team within 2 now, 15-13 in favor of Sioux Center.
Steiner's a kid, I think, again. Steiner's kind of always a timid girl, not real aggressive kid. If she could ever come out and just play, she's about 5'10" and long. I think she could be pretty productive in there.
Going to be a jump ball. They'll go Monticello basketball as this one was short-armed by Cameron Cleveringa. It stuck right in between the
Go get it.
backboard. Yeah, please. Break my kneecap as in between.
I could put you on my shoulders if I could hold you up that high.
That'd be a show. That'd be a halftime entertainment for these fans.
It'd take us a halftime, too. I'd get winded walking out there.
2-point lead here. Panthers have the ball going right to left. Sioux Center up by 2, 15-13, 1:14 to go. Quarter 1. Steiner gets it inbounds to Taylor McDonald. Surveying here. She's going to dribble it. Now pass it back to Steiner. She'll dribble over the timeline. Gets it to Maddie Lambert. Here's Reese for a three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Lambert in for the rebound. Puts it up too hard on the backside. And it's rebounded by Sioux Center, the former Cleveringa. Left to right hand dribble over the timeline is Van Manen. Here's a right corner three. No good. Bounces off backside. Fighting for the rebound in the middle of the floor. That's going to be a reach and foul.
It's going to be 2 on Reese, I'm afraid.
Oh, either Reese or Lambert, and you're right. It's going to be on Lauren Reese.
Monticello on that end. Sorry, Swish. Monticello on that end has been a step slow. Sioux Center has been for sure the aggressor going to the offensive board, and we've kind of stood around, and it's showing. They just beat us to the ball. Loose ball points, as you would say, are going to them in a big way.
50.2 on the clock here in the first quarter, 15-13. The pass is up top where only Cleveringa can get it, and she did in front of Steiner. Inside, Cleveringa. Oh, had a guy away with a little contact. A good block they call up top on Steiner. We go back the other way. McDonald has it right side. Stops and looking. There's a double team. She somehow splits it, and the foul comes. She just threw her body there in the middle of that double team and threw up a shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
There's something I noticed early. I think Coach Kramer said a couple games ago, one of their strengths was sharing it. We've had numbers a couple times and haven't given it up, haven't made the decision to kick it to the open person versus drawing the contact. And I think they could maybe, like I said, throw it over the top of the zone. I think they can get numbers and just make the right basketball play and get a lot of success out of it.
Back to a one-point game, 15-14, 34.1. McDonald, the first one, no good. It skims around and pops out right side of the second one. Taylor's got 7 points, 30 seconds and counting. Here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. This Class 3 semifinal. We'll have Class 2A semifinal action with Cascade. We're against North Union, the 3-seed Cougars, and the 7-seed North Union. North Union has pulled off 2 upsets in a row. They're the Monticello of Class 2A. There's a pass inside and going to be out of bounds. Hustling it down was Lexi Toyne, but couldn't get to it in time. Jordan Cooper will come in for the final 10.5 of the clock. Here in quarter number 1 as the Panthers trail by 1, 15-14. Hand will take a breather, so it's Lambert, Cooper, Steiner who will inbound it. And in the backcourt, McDonald and Fellinger. Taylor looking. 7 seconds. Being harassed
not
by
sure she knows. Yeah, no,
Hope
she knows.
Aarons. And now over the timeline with 2 seconds. She's going to try to get rid of it, and a travel call. She moved her pivot foot. She didn't think she did. And I can't.
They never do.
With her. Yeah. As we go back, Sioux Center basketball with 0.7 of the clock. You can still get off a shot here. You're going to have to hurry. Above 0.3, you can still get off a legal shot, of course. You're inside. Oh, Taylor, be careful. Taylor.
McDonald went for the steal at half court, and that girl turned and shot it, and just about tackled her for a 3-point foul.
She didn't get the first down either, and we go to the second quarter. 15-14, 1-point lead in favor of Sioux Center. This is Monticello State basketball from KMCH Sports.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Gary's Towing. For 24-hour towing, call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point in Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and is AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Wish all area athletes the best in tournament action.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
Back with you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines as going left to right Sioux Center as ball knocked away by Steiner. McDonald trying to grab it, but Cleveringa comes up with it. Here's a right wing three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Chasing in there is Maddie Lambert trying to get the jump ball. Too much contact call. The reach-in foul will be called on the Warriors as whistled on Rensink, the 5'8 junior. That'll be her first. Team number 2. 3 on the Panthers so far as they trail by 1. Largest lead for Sioux Center has been 5 points. Panthers have had a 1-point lead. No ties and 2 lead changes in that first quarter. Inside Cooper, turn around, little jumper from 4 feet out. Beautiful assist by McDonald. Get it to her and let her go to work.
Absolutely. Nice move by Cooper. Kept the ball up just like you would teach any kid to do. I'm sure Dad's preached that since everybody told him that since he was 5 years old. Very fundamental play. Didn't put it down, and turned and made it. Nice play. Nice assist by Taylor. I think if they move the ball, they can get good shots. I've said that before all night so far, and I think it's still true.
And the Panthers up by 1, 16-15, all the way in. That's a travel. Thank you. Travel call as she ran right into the defensive player. Maddie Lambert did a great job of staying in defensive position as Rensink trying to get something going for her team and shuffled the feet before anything else happened. 7 minutes and counting here. Fellinger gets it. There's a little pressure there. McDonald just passed over the top. Here is a pass inside. Now a jump ball going to be called. It will stay Monticello basketball as the Panthers will get it inbound, baseline inbounds underneath, as coming out is Hope Ahrens, the freshman who checked in moments ago. Coming back in is Jordan Van Manen. There is a 3, no good by McDonald. Steiner gets the rebound. Up, that's no good off the backside. Rebounded by Lexi Toring. And now Sioux Center comes back with it, going left to right. There's a pass to the right corner. Dead with her dribble. McDonald will get on her, and now driving from the top is Van Manen all the way in. Put it up and good. Just got past her defender, Fellinger, that time, and Jordan Van Manen has her first field goal. She's got 3 points. Here's a turnover at midcourt. Losing it. The ball was taken away right in front of McDonald. Here's a 3, right wing. Got it to go. That's Jordan Van Manen, the 5'6 senior, and she's got 5 points in a matter of 20 seconds here. That's back to a 4-point lead. 4 lead changes. Here's Lambert inside. That's no good. Off the backside. Rebounded by Sioux Center. Over the timeline with the right-handed hip-high dribble is Van Manen. Here's another 3. No good off the back of the rim. Chased down, though, by Lexi Toring. Here's a right wing 3. That's good. Lexi Toring, the 5'10 senior, with her second field goal. She's got 6. Panthers don't need a force here. Need a good basket, and that's exactly what they needed. McDonald with the answer there. Drove in on the right side with the right hand. She's got 4 field goals now. 9 points. 5.5 to go. Back to a 5-point deficit. 23-18. Up top with it is Rensink. Now driving in. Up off the front of the rim. No good. The ball bounds out to a 3-point shooter. A 3. No good. Crashing in. Toring. Getting it past Cooper. Now a shot put up and no. But then Maddie Lambert can be called for the foul on the hand of the shooter. Rensink should go to the line to shoot too. And Lambert will pick up her second foul.
Sioux Center still quicker to the ball. One of Donnie's worries was controlling the boards. They have dominated. It doesn't look like it by the numbers, but they have dominated offensive rebounds. 3 and 4 attempts. Good teams are going to score them and do that. On offense for Monticello, I think we can get good shots. We're just hurrying them a little bit. Again, we can break the pressure. I think maybe have McDonald. McDonald's trying to break to half court to get open. I think if we keep her behind the play a little bit, we won't have trouble breaking it.
Rensink averages 54 a game. She got the first one to go, missed the second one, and this pass is going to be knocked out of bounds. McDonald trying to get it inside. It was tipped by a Sioux Center player as Sydney Hansen will come in for the Panthers here. She joins Cooper, Fellinger, Reese, and McDonald, the 5 for Monticello. Down by 6. Largest deficit of the game. As there's a right wing 3, McDonald wide open. Got it to go. Taylor McDonald, her first 3 ball of the game. She's got 12 points, 4:50 and counting. Back to a 3-point contest. 24-21, 4:45 and counting. Here's a 3. No good off the back of the rim. And rebounded the backside by Lauren Reese. That time it was taken by Cleveringa, the senior. Here's a wide open 3. Fellinger, no good. That's off the backside. Airball that one right in the hands of Lexi Toring, waiting for the rebound. And the Warriors have it going left to right. 4.5 to go here in this first half of play. Panthers trail 24-21 all the way in. It was knocked away by McDonald. As a good drive by Dan Herter, split the defense, but the last second, McDonald got a right paw up there to knock it away. Here's a little floater in the lane. No good. Toring skies up and takes that one away. And she lost the ball momentarily as Reese was affecting her, but Sioux Center gets it back and has it at the top of the key in the form of Dan Herter. Driving in all the way, contact, and the basket is going to go. Foul called on Sydney Hansen as the basket goes off the right hand of Lexi Toring, her third field goal, and goes to the line for a second time. She's one of two.
Toring pump fake at the top of the key like I talked a little earlier on a closeout. Your girl's shooting. You don't want to run at her and jump at her and try to block the shot. You want to stay and break down and close out as you come out. Numerous times tonight that's happened, and they've driven around, has gotten lane and caused trouble. Toring has been all over early.
Toring, no good off the front of the rim. The free throw struggles continue for Sioux Center, only 54% coming in. Under 4 minutes to play here. The Panthers get the rebound in the form of Hansen. Now Reese goes in. That's going to stay Panther basketball off of Sioux Center. She was bumped a little bit and then lost control of the ball. It went off the shoe top of a Sioux Center player, thankfully for the Panthers. And we will keep it. Monticello basketball timeout coming here.
Sorry, I was just going to say, see if maybe Monticello goes zone. I know they've made a few threes. They're 5 of 13 from 3 early. Monticello's only 2 of 8. But a lot of it's been penetration. I think maybe you could, I don't know, maybe hold some of that down a little better when it's been Toring and Van Manen causing all the trouble. See if maybe he switches zone. He talked about it. When I talked to him earlier today, he said he may mix it up. And I think, honestly, we're running out of gas. The pace has run up and down. Our tongues are kind of hanging out. So see if maybe here he goes zone, potentially.
First timeout taken, a full timeout for Coach Kramer. We'll keep it right here and say thank you to all 100-plus of our regular sports boosters and our postseason 2018 tournament sponsors, especially Monticello Flavor, Monticello Sports, All Seasons Auto Body, Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, Kramer Brothers Dairy, F&M Bank, Pete Small Engine Repair, and Above and Beyond. Panthers trail by 5, 26-21, 3:50 to go here in quarter number 2. As Sioux Center 23-2. The number 2 seed and the second-ranked team in Class 3A. The Panthers, the 6th seed and 9th ranked, with a record of 20-5. Panthers won their first state tournament game in the double-digit column, winning by 11 on Tuesday afternoon over Clear Lake. Their third tournament win. They're 3-3. Sioux Center has an all-time record of 6-4 in state tournaments dating back to 1927. There's a shot, no good by Cooper. Backside rebound, Hansen could handle it, and Sioux Center comes away with it. They have an injured player coming up here, Van Manen.
And they may stop it.
Check that Shayla Post. She's able to tough it out here. The official is bird dogging her, making sure she's okay, and she is. Ball gets knocked away. Cooper comes away with it. Panthers have it going right to left, down by 5, 3:25 and counting, quarter number 2.
She's about as okay as Lauren was when she hit her head in the floor. She just doesn't want to come out.
The right side. Now up top, Fellinger. Lauren Reese for a 3. Wide open. Got it to go! Lauren Reese, 3-ball. The triple for the left wing, and the Panthers back within 2.
What I said earlier, if they can move it. Sioux Center wants the trap. They want to double it. So if you can get it out of the corner and reverse it, get it to the top of the key, that extra pass to the wing will get you a good shot. And we got our best shooter, a wide open shot, and knocked it down. Maybe the 2-point game here. Sorry, Swish.
Maybe the confidence that Lauren Reese needs now, her first bucket of the game.
Lauren Reese, in her life, love her to death. It's like any kid. You don't score early, you kind of get your head hanging down. It's like anything. You start feeling it a little bit. All of a sudden, you start playing a little harder, a little faster. Believe it's going in a little bit.
They forced it inside. It pinballs around. Fellinger will track it down now. Reese, confidence for a 3. Spins in and out. That one was almost down. Popped out right to the hands of Rinsink. Sioux Center comes back up by 2, 26-24. That was near travel, but nothing called. Up and good there by Jordan Van Manen, the senior, as she gets her third field goal. All in this second quarter. She's got 7. Ball's knocked away from McDonald. Sioux Center coming up with it with a 4-point lead. 28-24. Van Manen back the other way. Stops, kicks it out. Left wing for a 3. It's good. Nothing but net there off the left hand of Shayla Post, who didn't have a 3. She was 0 for 2 in that game on Tuesday. The leading 3-point artist on this team, though, with 50. Check that. Ooh.
Nice drive. Sorry, Swish.
35 of them coming in.
Lauren Reese coast to coast on a drive. See if maybe Donnie gets her out. She's got 2 fouls. You got a minute 53. You're only down 5. You're going to shoot 2. See if he comes and gets her maybe. Don't want her to get her third here just in short time.
31-26, 5-point lead, 1:53 to go. Second quarter. Reese will be on the line as they get the foul call on Cleveringa. Cameron Cleveringa, her second, team number 3. Panthers have 5 on their side.
Monticello with 7 turnovers here with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
As up and good there for Lauren Reese. Back to a 4-point lead. After the 3-point play by Reese. Sioux Center, 31-27, 140 and counting. Inside hand lets her get underneath, but it's blocked away by Cooper. Good plan there. Rinsink going up. Let her go baseline there. That's going to be a foul. A reach-in call. There was a defender right in front of her, too. What are they going to call here? They're going to call the reach-in.
I think they're calling a shooting foul. I thought it was on the floor.
Yeah, that was real close as well. As they give McDonald the benefit of the doubt, she goes to the line to shoot, too. Thank you very much. As McDonald no good off the left side, she knew it right off her hands as she grimaces and turns away from the hoop. As Han is back in there along with Cooper, they're on the line. McDonald shooting on the stripe. Steiner is back in there, and Lauren Reese has stayed in. This free throw is up and good by Taylor McDonald. As McDonald has 6 points in the second quarter alone, 13 on the night. 120 and counting, 31-28, the 3-point lead. The largest of the game has been 6 for Sioux Center. We've had 4 lead changes. Right side, 4-3, right corner. No good. Air ball. It goes off the hands of the Sioux Center player, and McDonald comes up with it on the backside. Racing on the sideline, going to be a foul call. Too much contact as, again, for the 7th time in this game, Taylor McDonald crashes to the floor. She's leaving it all out here, huh?
That's her game. I know her grandpa would say, don't do that. You can't drive in there and get knocked over like that. It doesn't work. They don't call it. Well, Mike, it's working fine. She's put pressure on him. If she can get the outlet, I think I talked earlier, she's trying to get the half court to leak out and get a layup. If she just gets the outlet, I think she can beat him up the court. See if we can get ball movement and get a good shot here.
Van Manen picks up her first. Steiner has it up top. Now McDonald. Cooper thought about the 3. She made one the other game. Now she throws it away. Trying to get to Steiner, but it's read and picked off by Van Manen. She puts it up, nothing to it. Now, a late foul called on McDonald.
He was waiting to see if it went in, I think.
Yep, thought the contact was going to be let go. There was definite contact there. The late foul called on Taylor McDonald as her first, team number 6 now. On the line is Jordan Van Manen, 5'6" senior. As the first one is up and good. Van Manen is 2 for 3 now from the line. She's got herself 9 points. The second one coming with 49.9 of the clock in the second quarter. That slithers on down as well. As it's 45 seconds and counting, a 5-point lead for Sioux Center. 33-28. Reese has it up top, left-handed dribble. Comes to a jump stop just inside the NBA 3-point line. Here's a right wing 3. Up and good! Got it! Taylor McDonald, her second 3-ball of the game. And the Panthers back within 2 with 30 seconds and counting in this first half of play. Great job of Monticello finding the answers here. Here's a 3, wide open, Touring. Oh, my. Bounced off the front of the rim, off the window, and down. You're welcome. Touring gets the 3-ball, her second of the game, back to a 5-point lead. McDonald, right side, picked off. Trying to get to Steiner, but getting an interception again, Van Manen. Now all the way in, off the window, and good. What a spurt that was, a 5-0 run. Cleveringa getting the basket to go. The half quarter no good. That's the way our first half comes to a close. With the 7-point lead, largest of the game now by Sioux Center, as they lead 38-31. We'll have analysis and break down the numbers when we come back. Halftime starts next. You're listening to Monticello Girls State Basketball from KMCH Sports.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Stop into the market in Edgewood. This 6,000 square foot retail destination offers the latest trends in home decor, lighting, rugs, furnishings, kitchenware, and cabinetry. Open 7 days a week. Visit the market in Edgewood.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Stop into one of their stores for delicious Godfather's Pizza. Good luck from everyone at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Dyersville, Lamont and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do specialty screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello. Good luck to all area teams in tournament action from Monticello Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Paladin Attachments is a blending of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
The staff at Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Herb Green Ford is a community-driven Ford dealership that takes great pride in the community it represents and the Ford vehicles they sell and service. Customer service is Herb Green Ford's #1 priority. Ted Green personally invites you to join their winning team at Herb Green Ford in Cascade, their family serving your family for 2 generations.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Back inside, Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Have the fairway shirt challenge here. They have to put on the shirts that spell out Chase Lunsman, the state qualifier wrestler 2 weeks ago.
He makes a pretty good layup for a wrestler.
How about that?
We should have converted him like we converted his little brother.
Tyler Lunsman on the boys varsity team this year, and he had to put
Hit the fairway,
seven shirts on, and then race in with the basketball, dribbling in, whatever, and putting it off the window, and good. As the Panthers trail by 7 here at halftime, 38-31. As we'll take a look at the numbers, but what are you thinking here after 2 quarters of play? Definitely, maybe some adjustments need to be made, but coming out shooting very well is Sioux Center. We talked about them struggling from three-point land. They like to shoot the three coming in to this game, 31%, but they shot well over 600 threes. They were only 5 of 22 in their 16-point win over Red Oak on a Tuesday afternoon. So far in this game, they're 7 of 16. Can they keep that torch shootout? If they can, they're going to be sitting pretty. One would think they wouldn't be able to.
No, absolutely. It's like Monticello's first game. Monticello came out, shot it pretty well, and won. Okay, so far, you look at the numbers we talked about before. They're 30.8 as a team from the year from 3, and here they are shooting 43%. The thing I go to is the stuff that Donnie talked about when I talked to him this morning. Handle their pressure. We have 9 turnovers in the first half. You go to the state semis and turn it over 18, 20 times in a game, you're not going to win. Control the boards. They have 8 offensive rebounds in the first half. It's too many. You give good teams 2 and 3 and 4 looks at it, they're going to score or they're going to get you in foul trouble scrambling. And then something he hasn't done much of yet is mix it up on defense. The way they're shooting it, I think he's probably afraid they're going to get good looks from the 1-3-1. So he's stuck to man-to-man. We're in a little bit of foul trouble with Reese and Maddie Lambert, each with 2. McDonald, and really not bad. Something I look at as I look at stats, Monticello's been a 3-headed monster all year. Okay, McDonald has 16 in the first half. Cooper has 4 shot attempts. That's not enough. She's a big kid. The time we fed the post, you made a comment about nice post speed and turned and scored. I think we can do more of that. Get it down. It doesn't always have to be a fast break. What Sioux Center thrives on is double teaming the ball, and then the girl from the opposite side of the court will come and try to steal that next pass. If you get it there, if you reverse it one more time around the court, you can get a wide open shot. I think a little more patience on offense. They want you to play fast. I think if Monticello slows down and just is a little stronger and more controlled with the ball, I think really good things can happen. Not out of it by any stretch of the imagination, down 7. But the stretch at the end of the second quarter, again, you're going to look back and think, well, that was a big one. They knock in that 3, and then you turn it over a couple times. And just those are big plays in single-digit ball games, and you might look back later and wish you had some of those back. But not out of it by any stretch. I'm excited to see what he thinks or adjustments he might make in the second half and be good to go.
Warriors run on that 5-0 run as the Panthers trail 38-31. Here at halftime, we take a look at some of the other numbers. Talked about shooting three-point land. Monticello is at 36%, 4 of 11, 12 of 27 from the floor for 44%. From the free throw line, they're 3 of 5 for 60%. Sioux Center, 37%, 13 of 35, 43% from three-point land, 7 of 16, and free throws are 55%, 5 of 9. For the Panthers, scoring individually, as Todd alluded to, Taylor McDonald leading the way with 16 points, 6 for Lauren Reese, 2 for Jordan Cooper. Also 3 for Maddie Fellinger, 2 for Maddie Lambert, and 2 for Gabrielle Steiner. For Sioux Center, 10 points for Jordan Van Manen. And Manen with one of the leading scorers on this team. She is second in the category, 13 points a game. 5 points for Cameron Cleveringa, 8 for Shayla Post, 4 for Victoria Rinsink, and 11 for Lexi Toring. Elsewhere, points in the paint, Monticello dominating that right now. I guess not dominating, but they are leading that category, 16-12. Points off turnovers, here's domination. Sioux Center, 17-2 on Monticello's side. And second chance points, 10-0 Sioux Center. Fast break tied at 4. Bench points, Monty has 2 in this game. As we are almost ready for the third quarter to commence, 38-31, the 7-point advantage here for Sioux Center out of northwest Iowa, in between Sioux Falls and Sioux City. The Warriors will get the ball going right to left. They're in the Class 3 title game a year ago for the first time in school program history, trying to get back there this year. The Panthers trying to reach their ever first title game, as there is a right wing 3, got it to go. Off the left hand of Shayla Post, and another 3. 8 threes on the night now for Sioux Center. And
Cooper, offensive rebound, nice play.
Up, put back and good by Jordan Cooper, as the Panthers need more out of her offensively. She's got 4 points now, and it's 41-33.
Down here, Swish, I would say if I had to play more fundamental, don't go for the steal. Don't go try to make the big block on the shot. Just play fundamental. Between your girl and the basket, I think better things would happen.
8-point lead for Sioux Center. Largest has been 10 moments ago. Reese goes for the steal, driving in his post. Now, left corner, Van Manen puts it on the floor. One of the seniors on the squad, 8 of them for Coach Winterfeld. There's no good on the 3 attempt, right side by Toring, and Cooper gets the rebound. Fellinger now, Reese gets it left side, but batted away. Those are almost an unforced turnover, and there it was. Yep. It goes off the hands. Fellinger fighting for it the last second, goes off her fingernails and out of bounds. And those are the passes. You can get those passes. Take an extra dribble. Maybe use the pass fake. You can get those.
You're right. It's not the girl defending the person you're passing it to. It's the girl helping that's stealing it. It's like an old saying that I'll give him a shout out. Our dad used to say, when in doubt, don't. If you don't think you're going to make it, don't. You're going to get the ball. You're going to keep the ball. It's valuable.
Shot inside, blocked away. Now a turnover at half court. All the way in. Getting it is Rinsink off the window and good. She's got 6 points now. 6-10 and counting. Back to a 10-point lead. 43-33. Panthers have some work to do offensively as Reese drives in. Baseline, trying to pass it across the lane. She throws it off the leg of a Warrior player, and they'll stay baseline inbounds underneath. Panthers going left to right. Inbounding will be Fellinger. As inside to McDonald. Off the window and good. And the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity coming as she is fouled after she made that basket on the foul through, as McDonald having a nice night. 18 points for Taylor McDonald as the
Monticello's done that play twice. Swish. They'll put their posts in their blocks and cut them both high, and then McDonald cuts in baseline from the corner. She's gotten it twice and got fouled both times.
No good on the free throw. It spins around. That was Clevering's third foul in this game as well. Back to an 8-point lead for Sioux Center here. 43-35. Up top, surveying is Rinsing. Started by Lambert. Now driving in all the way, ring around the rosy. No good. Left it too hard off the window. Now Cooper will get it ahead to McDonald. Doesn't have numbers. And we'll slow it up between the legs dribble. Now she passes in the lane. Good vision there. Lambert inside, but leaves it long. And now just taking away from Lauren Reese, who got the rebound, was Rinsing. Missed opportunity there. Now a foul going to be coming on Lauren Reese. As Lauren Reese, that's a big one too. That's her third.
Yep. Lauren trying to draw charge there, and it was clearly a block.
43-35, 5:27 to go here in this third quarter of play. As Cleveringer will go out with 3 fouls. Back in is Dana Denherter. Bringing the ball up over the timeline is Van Manen. 5:20 and counting here in the third. 8-point Sioux Center lead. 43-35. This is post. Now legal screen. We're going the other way. Right in front of us. Too much contact on Rinsink, and Victoria Rinsink will get her second foul called as the Panthers will get the ball back down by 8. She'll come out, and Alyssa Mulder is back in, a 5'9" junior.
Just momentum-wise, Swish, I think this is a big possession right here. You're down 8. They've come out and been aggressive. They just subbed a couple kids out with fouls. I think you need a good possession, something either going to the hoop or get fouled or get your best shooter a wide open three. No.
From the Urbandale area, no good. Left it short, right side. It's going to be a scrum for it. Now Sioux Center comes away with it, though. Touring will hit it to the guard, Van Manen. Your right hand, hip-high dribble it over the timeline. Guarded by McDonald. Stops on the right wing. Now back up on top. Here is a 17-foot jumper, and good. Right through the net there as the first field goal of the game for Dana Denherter, and the lead back to 10. For the third time in this game, largest lead, 45-35. Inside look, Lambert off the window and good.
Nice pass by Cooper, got it to her at the high post. Maddie Lambert wide open on the block, knocked it in. 8-point game here, need to stop her two here.
Second field goal of the game for Maddie Lambert. And the Panthers, another illegal screen called on Sioux Center, as this time it was called on number 2, and now the couple of players talking official asking what they're doing.
I almost wonder if maybe if Coach Kramer maybe said something at the half or something. You don't see off the ball screens. I agree they've both been moving, but you don't see them very often.
No.
I mean, it's like they're watching for them, which they should be. I guess that's what we're paying them for, right?
But this is a veteran crew. And this official caller, he's the most veteran official down here at the state tournament. Seen him many years here. 45-37, 4:10 and counting here in this third quarter. Here's Reese up top. And now back up top and threw it over the half-court line. McDonald's just going to let it go out of bounds, and it will be Sioux Center basketball going right to left. And a lot of pressure out there against these Panthers. As easy as it is to say here, from here, they've got to settle down and quit forcing the turnovers. They've got to relax a little bit. I know it's easy to say from here, but it's going to have to happen, or you're not going to be able to get back in the ball game.
No, absolutely, and be stronger with the ball. As the games went, we have become more passive. Our offense has went from the top of the key to 25 feet away, and now we're Lauren's catching it 30 feet from the basket. Pick one dribble and pick it up against something aggressive. That's not going to work. That's just what they want you to do. Again, you can get it one-on-one in the post, and I think that's something we need to look at. They're still just playing zone. You can get high post whenever you want. See if maybe Monticello goes press. Something to change the tempo. You need to change it. It's been all them in the second half. Give them something different, a different look. Take them out of their routine. Make them uncomfortable a little bit. See if maybe change. It'd be hard to maybe go zone now, but just something different. You don't know. Something different. Get a three-point play. Get a steal. Something like that.
45-37, 4:07 to go here in this third quarter of play. Monticello trailing by 8. Largest lead has been 10 here for Sioux Center. As the Panthers have McDonald, Steiner, Lambert, Reese, and Cooper as their 5. The ball will be inbounded right near the bench as Coach Winterfield directing his inbounds here as Toring gets it to Van Manen over the half-court line. She brings it up now, guarded by McDonald. Right wing, inside. Cooper got a hand on that ball, tipping it out of bounds as it could have been a wide-open look for Toring near the hoop. As good job by Cooper recognizing batting that one out of bounds. Be inbounded underneath by Van Manen. Up top, driving in, going for the block. Cooper pinballed it out, and Sioux Center gets the rebound. It falls right in the hands of Den Herter. Now dribbling at the top of the key is Van Manen. Directing offense with McDonald more than 6 feet off of her. Not getting a 5-second count. Now she is up on her grill on the right side. And the ball is poked away. Lambert comes away with it. Maddie will get it up ahead to Taylor McDonald. 3.5 to go. Panthers trail by 8. McDonald going in. Switch her pivot foot, or kept her pivot foot. Put up the shot amongst two. Gets knocked down. The Panther faithful thought there was contact there. But Sioux Center gets the ball back and has it in front of us here, going right to left.
Monticello and McDonald a little bit are looking a little nervous, like they're panicking a little bit. A lot of time left in the game here. Don't need to force anything.
Missed shot. 3, left side. McDonald goes into the contact, and a blocking foul coming, and the basket, it went. Got it to go. The blocking foul coming against, I believe that was 31. Lexi Toring, I believe. Let's see here. No, it was Shayla Post.
Block charge, half the gym claps and half the gym yells.
Yep, as always. As McDonald gets the 3-point play.
Here we go. That's what I said. 3-point play. Change the momentum a little bit. Now see if you can get a good stop. Best stop you need of the night right here. Big possession.
Back to 5. 45-40. Sioux Center. Under 3 minutes to go. Up top. Dribbling left to right.
5 count coming.
Back up. Van Manen lost the ball. Now it's on the floor. Reese trying to get to McDonald. It's on the floor again. Scrum for it. Going to be a jump ball. It'll go to Monticello once it's called, and it will be. Panther basketball. Great effort. 3 bodies on the floor going for that basketball. Panthers get it on the arrow as Carly Hand will hustle to the bench and be checked back in. She'll come in for Cooper and give her sophomore co-teammate a breather. 2:47 to go here in this third. 45-40 in favor of Sioux Center as time is called here. They're making sure, I'm not sure they're making sure the possession error or what's going on here. As, no. Yeah, called it on Post. There was a little confusion who that last foul was on. It was on Shayla Post.
Hey, you had it, Swish.
I did. I could have let them know if they just asked. 2:40 to go here in the third. 45-40. A 5-point advantage. Here is a dangerous pass. Reese to Lambert. Luckily, she hauls it in before the defenders came. Reese now gives it to Steiner. Steiner all the way in. Yep, she traveled. Traveled that basketball, driving in. Just that little stutter there. Called in the middle of the lane.
That's right, call. Again, they're double teaming. You can't stand there with it above your head with your feet real narrow and take up no space. Clear some space. Be a threat. Stay triple threat. Stay fundamental.
Timeout coming here for Sioux Center. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:23 to go in the third. 45-40. The Warriors with the lead over the Panthers. This is Monticello State Girls Basketball from KMC Sports.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Welcome back in. Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. 2:15 and counting here in the third. 5-point lead in favor of Sioux Center. Up top with it is Torring. Put on the court. Drive. Kicks it out. That's a better step of a travel. We'll go back the other way.
That's Sioux Center playing a little fast now. Make just a little run at them. Cut it down. I think it was 11 was the most. 11-point lead was the biggest, or 10 maybe.
10, yeah.
And all of a sudden you cut it in half, and they kind of speed up a little bit. Now you bring Cooper and Fellinger back in, and you can make a little run here. Crack into this a little bit. Get something to Coop. High-low, maybe high post to the low post. See if we can get here. Get a good look.
It's a 9th turnover on Sioux Center. Monticello has 13 on their side with 1:55 and counting here in this third quarter. Panthers trail by 5, 45-40. Here's a deep three. No good off the front of the rim by Lauren Reese. Trying to track down the loose ball, and Lauren Reese gets it just before the timeline. Fellinger back to Reese. Now Fellinger. Get a good look here.
Absolutely. Big possession, I think.
Cut it.
Minute and a half left in the third quarter, down 5. You cut into their lead a little bit, kind of rattled them on offense a little bit. Let's get a good one.
McDonald inside of Cooper. Almost traveled, trying to get inside to Lambert, and then a jump ball call will go to Sioux Center. So it goes Warriors basketball as Lambert had the ball. Sioux Center getting their hands in the cookie jar as well, forcing that turnover. The possession arrow favors the team in white, 45-40. 1:20 and counting here in the third.
Good execution. They got the high-low. I think they need to run it the other way and get it. Maddie Lambert at the free throw line to Coop low would be better, to Jordan Cooper low, but they got what they wanted.
As up top with it is Post, harassed by Reese, who has to be smart with 3 fouls.
Just going to say, you don't want a dumb one here.
Up top, Post. Torring gets it back up top. Surveying. 50 seconds and counting here in the third. Panthers have battled their way back. Got it to 5 now. They trailed by 7 at the end of the first half after losing by 1 in the first quarter of play. This game had 4 lead changes in the first half of play, and this one's going to bounce out of bounds.
Good screen out by Maddie Fellinger there.
Off the 3 missed by Shayla Post. And the Panthers come back with a chance here to get some momentum and cut the lead under 5. 32.9 on the clock here. As McDonald will bring it up with the slow left to right hand dribble over the timeline. The Wells Fargo Arena logo at half court.
Donnie goes hand for Lambert. I think looking for that high-low. They're a couple 6-footers instead of putting Maddie Lambert on the low block. This way we can go either side of the court and get what we want, maybe.
15 seconds and counting. Cooper back up to McDonald. The run their last second play here. Down by 5. Now 7 seconds. McDonald left side. Fellinger. Cooper.
Trying to get Fellinger a 3 in the corner.
5 seconds. Fellinger trying to get there. Can't. Inside the hand has it ripped away, and that's the end of the third quarter. We go to fourth with a 45-40 lead for Sioux Center. This is Monticello State Girls Basketball from KFCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
BNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from BNS Portables in Dundee.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena, quarter 4 underway. Monticello trying to get their first ever state title game. Pass was deflected away off the hand of the hand, but turned out to be a great pass. Cooper up and good.
I think it was intended to be a pass switch. I don't think she was shooting it. So the high-low, and I know he put hand in for that reason. He tried to get it. They had it before Cooper to Maddie Lambert. They got it that time. 3-point game. Good execution out of that quarter there.
45-42. Panthers started with it in this fourth quarter. Now Sioux Center back in front of us here. Here's a wide open three. Got it to go. That's Jordan Van Manen. They only had 1 3 in that third quarter after 7 in the first half.
And only 1 offensive rebound switch, and consequently Monticello cut in.
McDonald for a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Panthers back down by 6. 7:05 and counting. Now left corner for a 3. No good. Rims out. Cooper with the rebound. And there's Hand inside. Bounds around and on down. Good assist by McDonald as running the court. Carly Hand gets her first field goal of the game. And it's back to 4. 48-44.
He's went Twin Towers, as we call them, the two big kids together, and it's paid dividends so far.
Great active hands by Fellinger. Underneath, though. Up and good. Off the right side, Lexi Toring gets another field goal. She's got 13 points. She was scoreless in that third quarter.
Donnie's telling our girls to play faster. He wants them to go.
Left side, McDonald. Back up top. Reese for a 3. Top of the key. Spins around, pops out. No. Rebounded by Sioux Center in the form of Cleveringa.
She hasn't been the same Swish since she hit her head early. She hit her head in the first quarter, and she's just been a little off. Her shot's been off. She doesn't act like it feels like it's going in, like has any confidence. Just wonder if that's still something maybe to think about.
32nd timeout here called by Sioux Center. 50-44. Panthers trail by 6. Don't forget, we'll have Cascade semifinal basketball tomorrow morning. Around 11:30, we'll take the air. Linmar head coach, former Springfield head girls basketball coach Nate Sanderson will join me on the call for Cascade as they are the 3 seed, a slight favorite ahead of the 7 seed North Union, as North Union has pulled off 2 upsets in a row. As to get to the tournament, they knocked off Weston Christian, and then taking down Panorama the other day, the 2 seed, as the Cougars will try to hold off North Union tomorrow morning, 11:45, 50-44 here, 6-point lead. 6 minutes and counting here in this fourth quarter. Panthers trying to make history with a comeback win here tonight. Right side, McDonald all over the offensive player, Van Manen. Left corner, baseline drive, good cutoff there by Fellinger. Now having it in the left wing is Rinsink. Yeah, good call. Double dribble. Maddie Lambert helping the official make that call. And we go back the other way.
She gets that from her dad.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
A few times, believe it or not. Believe it or not, a few times. That time, Cooper played behind Toring, and it was better. They've been getting the lob over the top, put a shooter. They post Toring on the ball side, put a shooter on the opposite corner, and Monticello's not getting enough help, and they've got that lob. That time, Jordan played behind. They were able to pump it and get the girl went to pass it, got the turnover.
50-44. Sioux Center. Fellinger skip pass right side. McDonald wide open 3. No good. Left short, but Cooper skies with the rebound. Gets it back out. McDonald driving. Contact. Yes. No shot, but it's going to be a foul. It's going to be on the floor foul. Good call. As she...
There's your drive in and get knocked over. It's the right play. Yep. She was aggressive. I think she might have had a dump for a layup, but we'll take the potential 3-point play. Didn't call it, but could have.
Rinsink gets the foul call. Just a little contact before she went up. That threw her off balance, and then she shot it. It did go in, but unfortunately for the Panthers, it will not count, but they have the ball. Baseline inbounds underneath, trailing by 6, 5.5 to go.
Back to Reese in the corner.
And Reese for the 3. No good. Out the backside. Rebounded by McDonald, and she's knocked out. Oh, they're going to call the foul. She was knocked over, it looked like, from our angle by her own teammate, Cooper. There was a Sioux Center girl right there, and they called a pushing foul.
I don't know if you can pick it up on the radio, but Sioux Center definitely isn't in favor of that one.
No.
And I'm for Monty 100%, but I think it was the wrong call. I think Jordan knocked her over.
I think Jordan fell right into her. But the Panthers get the benefit of that. This was knocked away. Cooper now gets it off the hand with a player right there. I think she's bleeding.
Cooper got hit in the mouth or in the nose or something. She got hit hard in the mouth. No call.
She's bleeding or what, but she is in some obvious pain. Coach Kramer signaling that to the officials as 50-46, 4-point game. She's being looked at now.
She's in some pain.
She is. 5:15 to go. As that is not good news for the Panthers. Hopefully she'll be okay and be able to come back in this ball game in not very long amount of time here. A 4-point lead now for Sioux Center. 5-10 and counting here in this fourth quarter. Can the Panthers pull off the upset and get to the first ever state title game in girls history? In Monticello basketball history. No good on the three. Lambert tipping it back in. Reese now knocks it away, and it's going to stay Sioux Center basketball. On the far side, going right to left. Coming back in is Cameron Cleveringa, as the Panthers have Hayen, McDonald, Fellinger, Reese, and Lambert, the 5.
On that one, I think Coach Kramer wanted Maddie to let it go. Well, Maddie had already got a piece of it, and she didn't have a choice. She had to go try to save it. Big stop here for the Monticello.
Right side, now back up on top. Cleveringa knocked away by McDonald, has it. Off and running over the timeline. All the way in. Up and no good, but a rebound by Fellinger. They
called a foul.
A grabbing foul called.
It's 1-1.
As the 17th foul here on Sioux Center, only one on Monticello's side, as it will be Fellinger shooting the 1 and the bonus.
Good to see Jordan Cooper coming back in. I think she got hit in the upper lip, it looked like. I don't think she was ever bleeding, but you can see her keep trying to wipe her eyes like it's making her eyes water. Maybe her nose, but it looked like she was working on her mouth. But good to see her coming back in. They're going to need her down the stretch here. Knock these in, make it a 2-point game.
Fellinger for the 1 and the bonus. Maddie Fellinger coming in a 75% free throw shooter, second best on the team. As Van Monen, the foul called on her second. Team 7th, as we said. Fellinger, big free throws here, trying to cut in the lead. It's at 4 right now. This one's nothing but nylon. Fellinger, her 4th point, a big one there. It's 3-point advantage, Sioux Center. 50-47. Still a lot of time left. 4:42 to go on this fourth quarter clock.
See if maybe Monticello presses. He sent Cooper deep and put Lauren Reese in for the offensive rebound, maybe just to keep Cooper a little fresher.
No good, and Reese is going to pick up her 4th foul there. Going over the back and hitting the arm. That was the right call. Lauren looks disgusted, but she hit. I could see it.
It was right
from here as Lauren Reese picks up her 4th. Just too much contact. We're going from behind. You had no chance of the ball.
Well, you don't want to.
Just aggressive foul. But
it's trying to make a play.
Yeah,
but with 3 fouls, we're going to need you in the game.
You got to be smart.
Sioux Center's crowd kind of gives you a half-hearted cheer, like they think they aren't getting any calls, and that's only our 3rd for the half.
Second, as there is now 3rd.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Now you're right. As that one, I know it's shocking. There is a foul called on Fellinger on the baseline as she was reaching in, but then tripped up the offensive players. Oh, they gave her 2 shots?
I don't think she was shooting.
She was not shooting.
No, that's not the right call at all. She wasn't shooting at all.
Oh, no. Wow. That's interesting there. They give Post 2 shots here. Thankfully, she misses it. And her first time at the line.
What's that saying about the ball done lie, Swish?
We talked about.
You don't say that, but
talked about them struggling here for the free throw line. 54% coming in. It's their first time at the line in the second half. That one goes on down. 51-47. The 4-point lead here for Sioux Center. McDonald had to keep her pivot foot, get to Steiner. And now a dangerous pass. It's knocked away in front of Lambert. That one was almost knocked back away. Now all the way in. Oh, knocking the ball at the block is McDonald. Going up with Van Monen. And now Sioux Center has it back. Timeout. Timeout called right in the near sideline as Coach Winterfeld wants a timeout here as he will take a full 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout called. 4-point game, 51-47. We still have 4:09 left in the contest.
It's physical. I'll tell you what. I thought there was 3 fouls on that possession. I thought I did. It's been physical and almost somewhat, I hate to say it, somewhat inconsistent potentially. I don't know. I thought there was quite a bit of contact there. He's got Coach Kramer has Reese out now with 4 minutes left. See how long he sits there. I know she's got 4 fouls, but down the stretch you're going to need her. I think you can't sit her very long. I don't think. Can't afford to.
As the Panthers trail by 4, 51-47, 4:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sioux Center trying to get back to the Class 3A title game where they lost to Pocahontas area a season ago.
They went to touring every time in this situation. Yep, she did. Stepped out right in front of us.
Good call there. Shayla Post with her left foot going back and out of bounds. And now the Panthers will come back with it. Steiner is in there. She'll inbound it. Fellinger, McDonald, Cooper, and Lambert. Here's Fellinger up ahead. McDonald has partial numbers, 3-on-2. Cooper inside, put it up, no good off the backside, but a rebound by Lambert. That's going to be blocked away out of bounds by the hustling Jordan Van Manen. And it will stay baseline inbounds underneath Panther basketball. 4-point lead for the Warriors. 3:57 to go in this game, and Coach Kramer wants to use a timeout. He'll have 2 remaining now. A 30-second timeout. Really wants to get a good offensive look at it here. And both coaches now will have only 2 timeouts remaining.
I would say I don't think he's going to get that baseline cut to McDonald. He's gotten that twice. Can't think off the top of my head what he would run that he hasn't run. Sometimes they will run a curl to Cooper, curl to Jordan Cooper, throw it to the elbow, and then screen and have her curl around. I would think it's going to be maybe something to go to the post, but something he must have liked. Still not Lauren Reese, and I thought maybe he's calling timeout to check her in. But see what he draws up here out of the timeout.
51-47. 3:57 to go in this game. As the Panthers win about it, Bellinger, McDonald, Cooper, Lambert, and Steiner the 5. Lambert up top for the set 3. No good. Off the right side. Tracked down by Sioux Center. And the Warriors have it coming back in the form of Lexi Torrey. Passes it right side. Here's Van Manen. Guarded by McDonald. Still a 4-point Sioux Center lead. Up top with it is Rensink. Now left side. Right in front of us is Van Manen. Now Torrey. Thought about it. Puts it on the floor. Now we'll shoot the 18-footer. A long 2. Got it to go. Lexi Torrey with her second field goal. 15 points now. And it's back to a 6-point lead. McDonald drives inside. Now kicked it back out. Fellinger. Yep. And there's going to be a foul called. Just a little hit as running by, trying to defend McDonald in the left corner was Lexi Torring. As Torring will pick up a foul, as that'll be only her first, as Lauren Reese comes back in after a brief spell on the bench with those 4 fouls. As Gabrielle Steiner checks out, so Reese joins Cooper, McDonald, Lambert, and Fellinger. Team foul number 8 for the Warriors. One of the bonus here for McDonald. It's up and good for Taylor McDonald. She'll have one more. 4 of 7 so far in this game for the free throw line for Taylor McDonald. Only one other Panther, Fellinger, has shot a free throw, and the second one is good as well. Back to 4, 53-49, Sioux Center. 3:10 and counting here in this game. Panthers need a stop here. As up top with it is Flavaringa. It was knocked away momentarily, but getting to it is Rensink. Passes inside. Poked away by Fellinger. As Torring was just getting and trying to go to the hoop. Now Cooper all the way in. Go!
Oh, nice play.
Lauren, as Cooper, Jordan Cooper gets her 4th field goal of the game, and the Panthers stand section behind us are into this game. It's a 2-point contest, 53-51. 2:40 and counting. Here's the 3. No good off the backside, but saved in the right corner by Rensink. Left side, here's Torring for another 3. That's good.
Torring has been big all night. When they needed a basket, she got it. She was 9 of 38 coming in on the year from 3. Yeah. I think she has 2 tonight.
3.
She's
got 3 tonight. Wow. 7 points in this fourth quarter. She's got 18 in the game. Another turnover. Torring comes up with it. McDonald chasing her. Oh, McDonald might have got away with a foul. Putback is good, though, by Rensink. As Torring missed it, Rensink with the foul. Falls back and got the basket. She's got 8 points. It's back to a 7-point lead. Here's a three. McDonald got it to go. Timeout for Coach Kramer. Taylor McDonald with the three. A full timeout called here for Monticello. And one remaining for Coach Kramer, 58-54. So back to 4, 1:54 to go. I want to thank our great sponsors here of postseason basketball, all 100 plus, but especially our Monticello flavor above and beyond. Pete Small Engine Repair, F&M Bank, also by Kramer Brothers Dairy, Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, All Seasons Auto Body, and Monticello Sports. 4-point lead, 1:54 to go. What do you do here?
Win.
Well, to get you to that point, what do you do here?
Everything's went. They're big kids have made big plays. Toring's been big. Every time they've needed something, she's gotten it, and Van Mannen's been big. It's going to go to one of those two. You just got to buckle down. He's played man-to-man the whole night. I think you just try to get stopped. What worries you a little bit with 1:54, we only have 3 team fouls. If we have to start fouling, it's going to eat time off the clock before they get in the 1-and-1. And I would think as experienced as they are, now they have quick shot it. Toring makes the last one. If you're them, up 2 with the ball, she shoots it, makes it. That's the one where he's yelling, no, no, no. Oh, great shot. See if you can get a stop here.
58-54, Sioux Center with the lead.
Full court pressure. He's going to go full court.
1:54 to go. As Toring will inbound it. Pellinger almost got the turnover. As now Toring brings it over. Reese with 4 fouls. Left side, left corner now for the three. Up and it's good.
There's your quick three. They've made them. They've taken the shots Monticello wants them to take, but they've made them.
Yeah, Rensink with the three there. They've got 4 threes, 11 threes on the night. They only had 5 in that win over Red Oak on Tuesday. Here's a ball stolen away. Toring now inside. Rensink stops, puts it up as the defender goes by, and that might just do it. For Sioux Center, up by 9 now, 63-54, 110 and counting. Reese has it up top. The drive, the jumper, no good. Cooper with the putback, and she is fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Jordan Cooper had a nice fourth quarter after struggling. Did not have any points in the first quarter. 2 in the second, 2 in the third. She's got 6, looking for 2 more here in this fourth quarter.
Sioux Center just had spurts. Monticello gets to within 2. The next possession, boom, Toring makes a 3. Monticello turns it over, boom, a layup. It goes from 2 to 7, just like that. Same thing happened at the end. It's been at the end of the quarter's gotten them. At the end of the second quarter, if you remember, Monticello down 2, boom, they score at 5. I think they go up by 7 at halftime. That's right. It's the same scenario.
This is the first one. The second one hits the rim and the window, and on down. Maddie Lambert will come in. Cooper will go out. So defense for offense there. Steiner is in as well as Reese. Caitlin Cruz checked into the game moments ago as Taylor McDonald stays in as well. And here is Toring now inside, up, no good by Post. Driving in from the top of the key, and a foul going to be called. And that will be only the 4th team foul on Monticello. So Sioux Center has also done this with putting Monticello on the line and not getting there themselves. It's only the 4th team foul on Monticello. They're just knocking down shots, and we talked about it. They continue knocking down threes. It was going to be tough here in the second half for the Panthers.
No, absolutely. Look at their numbers, and like I said before the game, nobody looked like they wowed you. I thought he might play zones. They didn't look like they'd shoot very well. They didn't shoot well in their first game, and it's just they got hot at the right time tonight, and boy, they really shot it well. Now he's going to go 5 out and just take time. Monticello went small. Caitlin Cruz in the game. We put basically 5 guards in with, 4 with Maddie Lambert to try to get out and deny and get steals.
The 5th foul comes there on Taylor McDonald. Team foul, I should say. That's only Taylor's second. 63-55, 8-point lead, 47.2. That's going to be a foul. Steiner with her first foul will be another sideline inbounds. Panthers have one more foul, and they will be shooting one of the bonus. Will Sioux Center. As Steiner guarding the inbounds of Rensink. 63-55. Reese
not going to want to foul, but you need to.
Now Steiner too much.
That's not the worst thing, Swish. That's the person I was going to say you want. She's 55% along with Cleveringa, so that's the one you want to foul, and you got to foul them anyway. You might as well. Not very real good execution on their part, getting it to their 55% shooter, but numbers haven't meant a lot tonight. so she'll step up and make them both.
Rensink, not been there yet tonight. First one is up, too strong. Off the left side, rebounded by Reese. Panthers down by 8, 40 seconds and counting. Don't have much time. You got to go all the way in, up off the window, and good. Timeout for Coach Kramer.
Yep.
He'll use his final timeout as the basket by Lauren Reese. As still a two-possession game. It's 6 points, 34 seconds to go here. Not much time. As
foul right away, they'll switch. Like we talked, they're 58% free throw shooters on the year. Okay, you're going to make one of two. Maybe they make none of two, and you're going to attack. What's he going to tell them? What's every coach say right now? Don't foul. So be aggressive and drive and get all the way to the basket. I think they can. And now he just checked in Cooper and Fellinger. I'm guessing for Reese, maybe you don't want her to foul here and then sub her back in on the free throw, I'm hoping.
As the Crestwood team making their way out of the arena for tonight, as they'll get the winner of this one come Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock as they got another easy victory as Crestwood, the number one ranked team, 72-48 over North Polk in the game before ours here tonight. As this is going to be a foul called on Fellinger, one of the bonus coming. As to the line will be Cameron Cleveringa.
As anybody would say if you play sports, what is known as the eye test, Crestwood passes it. Crestwood walks in like, that's a girls' basketball team right there. They look the part. They are the part. They're really good. It'll be a heck of a game for whichever. Hopefully still Monticello down 6. They're shooting 1-on-1. You never know. Be a heck of a team to try to beat them. They're good. That's it. Here we go.
The back of the rim by Cleveringa, no good. Here comes Monticello. McDonald, 6-point deficit. Steiner out to McDonald, 4-3. Spins around, pops out. That's been kind of the night that the Panthers have had. Here's going to be a foul on the rebound. As it's going to be called on Fellinger. She'll pick up her third. And 22.3 seconds remaining, most likely in the Panthers basketball season, unfortunately, here tonight. As we talk about Sioux Center, got the shooting when they needed it at the right time tonight, and just a little bit too much for the Panthers.
Where you'd like to see Steiner just go and drive it in and get all the way to the hoop. I know they think down 6, you down 2 possessions, but get a bucket and then foul right away and stop that clock and just keep cutting in. They've made that free throw, but they've missed 2 consecutive front ends. So
Post makes the first one more coming, and she knocks that one down as well. And 65-57, 20 seconds and counting. Reese for a deep three, her final shot of her career, most likely. It's an air ball, and it bounced out the inline off the platform with 15.5. Panthers trail 65-57. Getting it inbounds. Let's see if they even foul again yet here. As over the timeline, post, touring, left side, Rensink. Sioux Center's not going to shoot it here. Just hang on to it. Now a foul comes with 3.4 on the clock. As going to the line will be Shayla Post. As Shayla Post with the free throws coming here. That's double bonus time now for Monticello. First one up, rattles around and pops out. One more to come. 65-57, back to 8. And substitutions come in here as they clear the floor, except for the free throw shooter. Does Coach Winterfeld get his team back to the second title game in a row? They fell to Pocahontas area 61-38 last year. They try to give Crestwood a challenge on Saturday afternoon. Bruce with now the final shot of her career, a half quarter, and there it is. The Panthers, and what a scene that is. The two seniors, the 1,000-point scorers, embracing each other at half court, both full of emotion as they play their final ever basketball game at Monticello. They fall by 8, 65-57. A valiant effort by these Panthers who knocked off number 4 and number 5 to get to the semifinals. Didn't have enough to do it against number 2 tonight. Tip your cap to Sioux Center. They made the shots, made the plays, and they make it an 8-point win. 65-57. Our postgame starts next. This is Monticello State basketball from KMCH Sports.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at fullerbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Dyersville Chiropractic wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. Dyersville Chiropractic has 3 doctors and a massage therapist on staff and now excited to offer the Ideal Protein Weight Loss Program. Good luck from Dyersville Chiropractic.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday 9 until 5:30, Wednesday 9 until 1, and Saturday 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington excited to announce that they will be moving to their brand new facility at 2245 330th Avenue in Dyersville sometime in March. Good luck to all area athletes from the winning teams at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models and works with all insurance companies and offer lifetime warranty. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament action from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The Woodland Eye Clinic offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. The Woodland Eye Clinic, proudly serving Dyersville, Elkader, West Union, and Guttenberg communities.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
Milestones Group is a long-established Manchester CPA firm with services such as tax preparation and planning, accounting services, and business consulting. Everyone at Milestones Group wish all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best for a successful season.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Brew and Brew is more than just a coffee shop. They serve breakfast, lunch, cupcakes, and more. Check their Facebook page for all of their upcoming events. Good luck to all area athletes from Brew and Brew in downtown Dyersville.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Along with in-studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, Tom Lambert back with you at a much more quiet now Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines as the fourth day of the 2018 Girls State Basketball Tournament. The 99th edition is in the books here as 2 more days to go. Unfortunately, it will not include the Monticello Panthers as their season was ended at 20-6 as Sioux Center moving on at 24-2 with the 65-57 win. Sioux Center gets back to a Class 3A title game looking for their first championship in girls program history. Great effort by the Panthers here. We talked about the shooting. Sioux Center was not afraid to keep on shooting that three. They were 5 of 22 on Tuesday evening when they beat Red Oak by 16. Only 5 3-pointers. They had 11 of them tonight. And when they needed shots, they went to outside. They went in the corners. They penetrated and found their wide-open shooters. And give them credit. They knocked down those shots tonight, and it was just too much to overcome for the Panthers.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. The shot you'd want them to take, okay, pressure, make them play fast, and kick it ahead. When you press, you want them to take quick shots. That's what you're trying to do. Monticello got them to take quick shots, and Sioux Center had no conscience. It was like, catch it, oh, I'm open. Boom. Touring was impressive. Every time they needed a rebound, every time they needed a basket, they needed a stop, she was the kid. She played real big down the stretch. 3 of 4 from 3, and I think you said she had 3 coming in. No, she had 9 coming in on the year and had 3 tonight and played. When they needed a big stop, we cut it down and get down 2, and she comes down, makes the 3 to go to 5. They get a steal. It was spurts all night. Monticello would chip away, and boom, you'd go 30 seconds and turn it over, and they'd get a fast break layup and just stuff you can't do when that happens. You talk about them shooting 5 of 22 from 3. Ironically, that's what Monticello was tonight, 5 of 22 from 3, 22%. We talked about them being kind of a quote-unquote three-headed monster, McDonald, Reese, and Cooper. Taylor McDonald was aggressive. She's probably one of the only kids that was aggressive, 9 of 19 from 2, 3 of 9 from 3. She's probably a better shooter than that, but she took some tough shots trying to get them back in it. Lauren Reese, 3 of 14, 1 of 9. I said it earlier. I'll still say it. I don't think she was the same after she hit her head. I know it was early, but she was just kind of out of it, just kind of not in sync. And it's a sick feeling to know, you're going home. And then she's a darn good player. I've watched her whole career. A lot to be proud of to come here, and that's the one you're going to remember. It's going to stick with you. I didn't play good that night, whatever. Nothing you can do about it. Some nights they go in, some nights they don't. They, like you said, are 11 of 26, and that's been the difference. If they go 5 of 22 tonight, we're right in it. They shot the shots we want them to take, and they made it. And sometimes that happens. Nothing to hang your head about. You're going to play 3 top, 5 ranked teams to get here, and you're going to play them to an 8-point game. I think you sit down to them at the first game, the first practice of the year, and say, okay, you're going to lose by 8 in the semis. Yeah, you're going to be upset, but you're going to take it. It's been
They'd all sign up for
It's been a heck of a ride. Yeah, a lot to be proud of community-wise. It just brings a whole new energy to everything, and it's so much fun.
Getting back to the state tournament, only the 4th team to do it in girls basketball history, the first time team since 2011 to do so, as the Panthers, a lot of records here after the season. Coach Kramer will go through them, but Lauren Reese has the most points in a game. She did that last year, has 34 points in a game, 7 threes in January 27th of 2017. She took over Kelly Broncon's 33 points, which was the most. So Lauren has that. She also has the 1,000 points now, the 3rd Panther player to do that in history of girls basketball, behind her teammate Taylor McDonald, who did it on February 2nd at Tipton, and Jesse Dirks as well. And this group of seniors, all 6 of them, Caitlin Cruz, Taylor McDonald, Lauren Reese, Savannah Kramer, Maddie Lambert, and Meredith Melchert. The 6 seniors will be very much remembered in the history of the program by another team that went to state. Of only 4 teams to do it, but a team to get to the semifinals. Unfortunately, their dream, their goal of being the first one to get the championship did not come true. But, a lot of accolades for this team. Another 20-win season, only the 5th and 12 in the past 12 years. And so the Panthers will, this will hurt, of course, as you talked about, what could we have done? Woulda, shoulda, coulda, and didn't play your best and didn't do this. But that's what they always
Human
go through.
nature, yeah.
It would always go through on a tough game like this, an atmosphere when you were so close to pulling off this and reaching your dreams, and just wasn't meant to be. And Sioux Center, the experienced team, has been here the last 2 years, wanting to get back to that 3A title game where they tasted last year, and they get the opportunity to do so on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'm just going to keep beating that drum. Excuse me. They took the shots that I think Coach Kramer wanted them to take. Okay, we're going to kick it ahead to you. Double team to boom, throw it to the corner, and there's a girl standing there wide open that's shooting 24% on the year, and she goes 3 of 4. Oh, well, there's nothing you're going to do about that except come back and try to battle. And they did. I mean, there's no quit in them, and that's how his teams play. They play like that all the time. They're loose. They are aggressive, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to play. He gets them to play hard. I'll tell you what, night in and night out, they play as hard. We're kind of spoiled because, you'll hear, oh, God, you got to go watch girls basketball. We're spoiled, man. They play a style that's fun to watch, fun to coach, fun to play. The kids like it, and they're not by all means. Okay, yeah, they graduate a great group of kids. Steiner's a sophomore. Cooper's a sophomore. Haynes a sophomore. Fellinger's a junior. The JV was undefeated.
20-0. Coach Chuck Welsh in his 25th season coaching sophomore.
Chuck Welsh is the Gino Oriema of JV basketball. He loses one game about every third year. And it just turns over. It's, they went out, and oh, my God, how are you going to replace Taylor McDonald? How are you going to replace Lauren Reese? And here he'll come. He does a great job. You can, Tim talks all the time about how much consistency, how lucky we are in Monticello to have the consistency of Tim's been there 20 years. Donnie's been there 20 years. Yeah. Boys track, Greg's been there probably almost 25, 30 years. Dan Sauser's been there a long time. You don't get that a lot. Okay, it's a burnout. It's a lot from, honestly, the parents. It's a lot. It's a lot from the me society of I don't get to play, how come, blah, blah. Monticello's really lucky. And, of course, there's every armchair quarterback. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? That's human nature. And for those guys to stick it out, it's fortunate. And Monticello should count their blessings. They have that consistency. They have that staple of good, solid guys and girls that are really into it and are about what's best for the kids and doing a great job. So it's really fun. It's a lot to be proud of. Of course, you're hanging your head and bummed, but boy, it's been a fun ride.
It has indeed. 20-6, they wrap up, getting back to state for the fourth time in program history, all since 2007. Under head coach Donnie Kramer wraps up his 16th season as he started back in 2003, the 1991 Monticello High School graduate and 3-year varsity player, 96 graduate of Cornell, where he played football. His assistants, Ashley, Chuck Welsh, who we talked about, been there 25 years. Corey Raker, who just jumped on board and is helping out Chuck and the program as an assistant, and the 1992 graduate who played for Coach Tonke back in the early 90s. As the Panthers fall 65-57, they trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 15-14, as Sioux Center with the outscoring the Panthers 23-17 in the second quarter for a 7-point lead, 38-31 at halftime. And then the third frame saw the Panthers outscore the Warriors 9-7, but Sioux Center still had a 5-point lead, 45-40 heading into the fourth quarter, and Sioux Center outscored Monticello by hitting some threes. They had 3 threes in that fourth quarter, 65-47 the final after they outscored the Panthers 20-17. Take a look at the individual numbers now. Taylor McDonald, sensational effort in her final game ever as a high school basketball player at Monticello High. 26 points on the night for Taylor McDonald. She had herself 3 3-pointers as well. 11 points for Jordan Cooper, 8 points and a 3 for Lauren Reese. 4 points for Maddie Fellinger, 4 for Maddie Lambert, 2 for Carly Hayen, and 2 for Gabrielle Steiner. 7 in the score column. They had 5 threes on the night, and 4 bench points did the Panthers. 4 Sioux Center, 13 points for Victoria Rinsink, 13 as well for Jordan Van Manen, 5 for Cameron Cleveringa, 14 for Shayla Post, 18 leading the way Lexi Toring. She stepped up, an impressive player. She is a senior, as good athletic players. Volleyball, they were very good at volleyball as well, as 3 of those players all-tournament team in volleyball as they competed in the 3A finals last year. 2 points for Dana Dinherter for Sioux Center, who had 6 in the scoring column, 11 3-pointers on the night, and 2 bench points. Other numbers, Monticello dominated in the point, 34-20 over Sioux Center. Points off turnovers there, that's where Sioux Center had 23, Monticello only 7. Second chance points, Sioux Center again winning that advantage 15-8, and fast break points 8-6 Sioux Center. Bench points, as I said, Monticello 4 and Sioux Center 2 as the Panthers close out their season at 20-6, and they fall by 8, 65-57. That is going to do it here for our coverage. We'll be back at least one more time as still going for a team in the championship game, and the Cascade Cougars will get that chance tomorrow morning at 11:45 as the 3 seed will take on the 7 seed North Union. We'll have the coverage starting around 11:30 with Linn-Mar head coach Nate Sanderson and I here from the arena. And thank you to my partner, Todd Lambert. Always great to have you aboard. I enjoy your insight and your humor, of course. And I don't want to give you too much credit.
We're not Roger and Jamie, but we're getting there.
Oh, man. Those guys do a great job.
Boy, are we.
Do a great job for our wrestling coverage. Glad to have people like you that help out our basketball coverage. Appreciate your time all season long.
In all seriousness, Wish, let me jump in. I'm sorry. We appreciate it, okay? It's a lot. It means a lot to the kids to go back and hear you guys do, you put a lot of work into it. All the local stations come in and support it and do your homework and interview the kids. It means a lot to them. It's a lot of good memories. You always want them to listen to it and hope they like it. So it's fun to do. It's so much fun to do. You make it fun to do, and we appreciate all the coverage.
Thank you for those kind words. As Todd Lambert, my color man here tonight, appreciate his time. As always, want to thank our great sponsors, Above and Beyond, Pete Small Engine Repair, F&M Bank, Kramer Brothers Dairy, Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, also by All Seasons Auto Body and Monticello Sports. All those are brought to you in part by, and the rest of our 100-plus sports boosters and tournament boosters here make our coverage possible of area coverage, high school sports. As Cascade tomorrow morning, we'll talk to you then. Thanks to in-studio producer Ashley Vick and my partner Todd Lambert. John Swisher saying once again, Monticello ends their season here in the Class 3 semifinals, falling to Sioux Center by the final score of 65-57. Have a good and safe rest of your first night of March. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a